Hey you guys, so welcome back to my channel. This is a dining room table from my Aunt Mattie Mae's that was passed down to me. I have wet towels on it to kind of soften up the veneer, and I got my first piece that I was able to strip all the way across.
So hey you guys, in this clip you all see me scraping up what I think is called veneer, and I'm just trying to get it up as quick as I can. It's really hard, and honestly, if I had known any better, I wouldn't have done this step at all, honestly, because it kind of left it uneven and I was spray painted anyway.
So this is what I've gotten done so far. It's a lot more harder down here for some reason. This side has been pretty good. I'm re-wetting the towels and I can't find my iron, so that's what I'm gonna have to do. So for right now, let's just keep doing the towel method. Alright y'all, so I have a sheet, an old sheet down to protect the floor. And I'm gonna open up our back door for ventilation. I rented a sander, palm sander from Home Depot. I'm starting with 80 grit sandpaper, and we're gonna sand down this bad boy. All right.
Okay you guys, so in this clip you see me sanding down the table. Now it looks like it's getting it really good, but honestly it's just really taking the color off, and I was like, you know what, this just isn't working either. And this is when I finally realized, okay, I'm not going to be able to stain this wood at all. I'm going to have to just spray paint over it. So honestly this was a waste of time also, and I would have skipped this step. So even though I did my research, I recommend you really do your research and figure out what kind of table you're working with and what kind of wood you're working with, so that way you know what the best steps would be. Y'all, by this time I'm like tired, because when you're holding this palm sander, it's like really going. So I'm changing out the sandpaper and I'm trying to get it as good as I can, you guys. But at this point, I'm like, this was a bad idea. I'm over it at this point. So we're still sanding. I'm sure the experts will let me know down below what I should have done, but I am not an expert. I am not a professional, you guys. This is a DIY, so you can learn from my mistakes.
So this is what I was able to get it down to with using the 80 grit. So now I'm gonna see what it does with the 150 grit.
So as you guys can see, I am about halfway through spray painting the table. Like I said a couple of clips ago, I realized that, you know, sanding, it was going to take way too much for me to sand. I could have stuck it out and done it, but it just wasn't for me, y'all. So I got me some spray paint, honey, the color that I liked, and I went at it. And as you guys can see, the table is looking really good. It's distressed on top, but that is perfectly fine. I knew it wasn't going to be perfect, and I am happy with how it turned out. So now I'm just down here on the floor, spray painting all the legs and making sure that it's even all around. And I am tired, honey, but we're getting it done. That's what matters.
Alright y'all, so this is what it is looking like right now. Y'all probably can't really see the true color. It is a gray. This is what the top is looking like. It's drying. It's gonna have that distressed look, especially since I wasn't able to get it as smooth. I'm about to do another coat now. This will be the third coat for the top and second for the bottom.
Honestly, the table has turned out much better than I thought it would. Here in a second, you're going to be able to see the exact true color of it. Yes, I was going to try to take it outside and spray paint it, but this is a very old table and it just would have been too much work to get it outside, so I just made it work. So here is the finished product, you guys. I love it so much. I had already had this centerpiece from my old place. And then the placemats I found at Big Lots for really, really cheap. So this is how it's gonna stay. I'm going to eventually get 2 more chairs and then a bench. But I love it, y'all. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.